Hi Capricorn, this is your monthly reading for December. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Probably should have finished my cough drop before I started. But anyways, let's see what we have for you guys. Let's get one Earth Wisdom Oracle. This month is going to be intense for everyone and for you guys. You and Aquarius especially. A lot of different changes happening. But I feel like you guys in Aquarius are finally going to be getting your blessings after all the lessons. Also, don't look at tarot as divination. It's the potential energies around you. Only you can turn it into kinetic energy and take action with it however you will. That's something I keep trying to tell people. You know, just because something comes up doesn't mean it's going to happen. You all have free will. Also, don't buy into the hysteria that you should have everything figured out right now. I feel like that's not true. We all do know what we need to release and work on for ourselves. I feel like that is true. Like what kind of habits we need to leave behind, attitudes, all that stuff. So don't buy into the hysteria that you need to be on the, you have your destiny figured out and get on the boat or get left behind. Don't let anybody put that into your heads. There might be some uncertainty with all these changes and shifts happening, and that's okay. But anyways, you guys, and there's nothing against the people that preach that. I'm just, you know, take everything with a grain of salt and come up with your own conclusion, your own relationship with your higher power, God, source, spirit, universe. Don't let anybody affect your decisions. You know, don't trust astrology or readings too much. You guys, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing during December especially. All right, you guys, let's get one Earth Wisdom Oracle for your overall energy here. And then I'll get your spread out. And I'm also going to be drawing one Cosmic Dancer Oracle at the end of the reading for advice. Number 4, creativity. I'm going to read about that real quick before I get your spread out, you guys. Let me hold this up for you guys. That's beautiful. Lady's Mantle enhances fertility, feminine healing, and a connection to the divine feminine. Carnelian promotes creativity and fertility. Creativity is not just something that is nice to have in your life. Creativity is your birthright, and it is also one of the most basic drives in human beings. Sadly, our culture does not value creativity and views it as an indulgent pastime. Heal your creative self by falling into the arms of the divine feminine. I am a creative being and actively feed my creative self through the arts and through nature. I express my creative being with passion and confidence. That's beautiful, you guys. Alright, let's get this reading out. I'm going to do what's called the future self spread. Like I said, this is not divination. This is energies around you that could potentially occur. It all depends on what you do with it and your free will. Alright, you guys. Anyways, let's get your reading out. I hate when I do that and it just doesn't connect. I mean, they barely like touch each other. The ends barely touch, but it doesn't come together. All right, one more shuffle. I'm gonna cut through a few times and then I'll get your reading out when I feel like I should stop. There's definitely going to be a lot of change happening in your lives. Definitely Saturn and Jupiter are going to be moving out of your sign into Aquarius. So that's going to be very significant for you guys in December. And also a lot of other things in astrology. So make sure to go watch astrology for your signs. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube for that. You guys are definitely going through a transformation, and that's understandable with Saturn moving out of your sign. You got the Judgment card in your current energy here. Excuse me. I've definitely been seeing a lot of connections between Capricorn and Aquarius lately, you guys, and I feel like it has something to do with all these planets transitioning and moving. The Star card has been showing up in your guys' readings a lot. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or have strong Aquarius placements in your chart. Or you might need to look at what house Aquarius is in for you guys. I just need 2 more cards and I'll get into your reading here. Whoa. I don't know why, but I've been getting a strong feeling that a lot of you Capricorns, this isn't all of you guys, for some of you Capricorns, you're feeling kind of incomplete here. I'll get into that in a minute. The overall energy here is the 5 of Wands. So there could be a lot of conflicts, whether it's inner conflict or conflict with others, spiritually being conflicted, changes going on in your spirituality, your drive, your passions. There's definitely going to be a lot of changes for everyone. Like I said, all these planetary aspects are affecting everyone, and especially you guys and Aquarius. But I feel like things are changing for the better for you guys because you have the Judgment energy here in your current situation. There's a rebirth here, and also a sense of like feeling like a brand new person, you know, after this transformation. Feeling whole again. Definitely, because you have the 10 of Cups reversed here. I feel like Spirit, God, Source, Universe, your ancestors, Spirit guides, higher self, however you guys view it, are telling you not to feel like this 10 of Cups reversed. This is something you need to leave behind. I feel like you guys feel incomplete. Some of you, if you're single, you might feel like you're incomplete without a partner, but that's not true. I feel like universe is trying to teach you that here. And I feel like you're going to finally come to that conclusion here and go through this rebirth here. What you do need to focus on is the star here. You need to focus on your healing, as well as your destiny, your path, your special light that you have within you. All of us have our own special light that we put out to the world here that makes up the whole. Everyone's unique in their own way, and you need to focus on your destiny, your path, your star, and healing. You also need to remember to learn how to change things up in your physical lives. You guys can tend to be very, what is the word? You guys can tend to like have a hard time with changes that are out of your control. And during this time, that's going to be happening, especially with this Five of Wands here. I feel like you're going to be having some inner conflicts in December here, with all these shifts happening. You guys are so used to the way things have been with the way with Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. They were in your sign for a while, especially Pluto. Pluto moves the slowest, so actually I think it's staying in your sign, but anyways, Jupiter and Saturn have been in your sign for at least a couple years now, maybe a little bit longer, and you guys are used to the way things have been. So I feel like the reason why all these changes have been happening for you guys all of 2020, and all these lessons you're going through with Saturn and everything, it's teaching you how to accept changes and how to move forward here, and how to create a new beginning here. I feel like everyone's going to have to learn how to do this. I feel like this reading is relevant for everyone, whatever house placement they have in your sign, as well as Aquarius. So make sure to go watch Aquarius as well. You got the star here. So there's definitely a correlation between you guys and Aquarius here, especially with the transits happening. Like I said, I'm not an astrologer. Please go watch astrology on your sign to see how it'll affect you. But I feel like you need to come out of this feeling of feeling incomplete, and understand that you are your own unique star. You're a part of the collective, that we all have the same divine spark that comes from the same place. I mean, we are unique, but we also make up the whole all together. So I feel like you're going to come to this understanding here, and everything about the way you view things, your spirituality is changing. Your perspective is changing here. Something you think you need to bring with you, but you need to leave behind, is the Knight of Cups. I feel like some of you might think that you have to offer your cup of love to somebody, but you don't, or that you need to find love. The Knights are about action, and the Cups are about your emotions, about love. Some of you might think that you need to do things a certain way when it comes to your spirituality or love situations. I feel like you're being reminded that you don't need to offer your cup to somebody, or to get a cup offered to you from somebody to feel whole here. You guys have everything within you to feel whole, because the star is right above it here. This is taking a moment to heal, to gather yourself together and find your path again here. So I feel like you guys need to understand that you're already whole here. For sure. I don't know how many times I said that already, but I really do get that feeling really strong in this reading, especially with that Ten of Cups reversed there. What you're going through deep down here, you're going through an ascension, you guys. You're climbing that spiritual ladder here. There's spiritual changes happening, especially with that Five of Wands above and this is below here. This is who you are, like what you're embodying deep down. You've gained the wisdom you need to implement this change, whatever it is, to take control of your own lives here. You don't need someone else to make you feel complete, or something else to make you feel complete. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be just your other connections too. It could be family with that Ten of Cups there. It could be anything, you guys. You don't need that to feel whole. You guys have everything within you to feel whole and have faith here and trust that things are going to work out, you guys. Like, I feel like that's something that everyone's going to have to work on in December. Regardless of what happens, don't focus outside of yourselves. Look within. And take everything with a grain of salt. Don't fall into the hysteria of, oh, you should be here spiritually or you're going to get left behind. That's bullshit. Everyone's going through changes and shifts, and those people who are thinking that way, they're going to fall off of that pedestal, you guys. I feel like the biggest thing, like I said, is to have faith right now that things are going to move forward, that you're on your path. I feel like you need to trust that and believe it. No matter how it looks, you know, try not to like overthink it too much and be like, you know, this is how I should set my future. No, like, we're all going through these changes. Cycles are ending, new ones are beginning, and we don't know how that's going to turn out. Only God, Source, Spirit, Universe does, or whoever creates our destiny. But anyways, you guys, the Ace of Wands is in the upcoming future here. So you're definitely moving towards a passionate new beginning here, opening up to creativity, especially with that creativity card as your overall energy there. And there's also going to be some kind of sudden realization here after this transformation here with that Judgment card. And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of healing as well. The Judgment is. You have your overall outcome is the Four of Cups reversed. So there's definitely going to be emotional and spiritual stability here. You're leaving this sense of like feeling like you missed out on something. Don't feel that way. I feel like you're going to be healing, finding emotional stability, spiritual stability. And also there's 3 cups here. The 3 of Cups represents expansion of your hearts and love here. I feel like that is going to come towards you here with this being reversed. Instead of feeling like kind of like blah or disappointment, sadness, or feeling left out, then I feel like you're going to get healing and stability here after some kind of transformation. You're going to realize that you guys are complete here, wherever that means for you guys. You don't need validation from others or anything to be whole, you guys. I feel like that's going to be a big lesson for you guys in December. Anyways, let's get one Cosmic Dancers Oracle for advice, and that will conclude your reading. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. You guys are definitely going through a transformation and an ascension here. And going towards something new. With that Page of Pentacles. You guys could be manifesting something new. A lot of you guys might need to learn to love yourselves more, I feel like, with this reading here. Especially with that Four of Cups reversed. You're definitely going to get that healing with the Star. And the Judgment card there. There's a rebirth there. Like kind of like a renewal here. Of your faith, your hope. I feel like you're going to be leaving behind fears and being more hopeful. And focusing on your whatever brings you happiness, whatever your wish is here. Ooh, beautiful! I've never drawn this card before. Look at that. There's this sacred geometry of, what is it called? The, is it the Flower of Life? I can't remember. But I feel like this is Buddha here too as well. If you guys know anything about Buddhism or Hinduism, I'm not sure if it's Hinduism or Buddhism, but I definitely need to start looking into that stuff. But anyways, there's something about finding your connection, Your inner connection to spirit, your star, like I was saying, your inner light. Definitely do get that feeling here. I've never drawn this card before, so I'm just kind of going off of the feelings I get from the image here and what it says. Number 23, be present. All right, I'm going to hold this image up while I read. You are alive within the great field of unified consciousness, and this great field of unified consciousness is alive within you. You are not separate from this field. It is you and you are it. At the truest and most authentic level, everything is perfect as it is now, just as everything is unfolding flawlessly and for your ultimate benefit. To the linear human mind, this presents a paradox. If it's all already perfect, why should you take constructive action or draw upon your power to change your situation for the better? To the divine mind with which you are inseparable, both can be true. It can all be perfect, and you can choose to create positive change. Your situation will immediately benefit when you come into true presence. This means accepting and allowing what is now in its entirety, including what it takes to place within and around you. You do not fight against it, and you do not tell stories about what it is, what it isn't, or what it should or shouldn't be. What thoughts or stories can you let go of to bring about a stronger feeling of peace? Breathe out the self-created stress of your mental constructs and come into simple, open-hearted, clear-minded presence. Widen your bandwidth beyond the limited view of reality that your ego mind has constructed to make it feel safe. Dissolve your sense of separation into the unified field of pure potentiality. There is a beautiful phrase in Kalaripayattu, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Indian martial arts, that translates, when the body becomes all eyes. This describes the state of hypersensitivity and acute awareness you can experience when you emerge with the world, so that each cell in your body becomes like an eye, perceiving all the pulsating points of potential that comprise this kaleidoscopic reality. To bring body, mind, and spirit together in present moment awareness, stand comfortably with your spine straight and your knees slightly bent, feet hip width apart. Take some deep breaths and then come into a comfortable, natural rhythm with your breath. With each palm flat, hold your fingers tightly together so your hands are like blades. While staring straight ahead, bring your left hand to hover a few inches in front of your belly. Keep the hand parallel to the earth with the palm facing up to the sky and the pinky side of your hand towards your belly button. Bring your right hand to hover in front of your heart center and sternum. Hold it perpendicular to the earth with your palm facing left and fingers pointing up towards the sky. Hold this full body posture and breathe consciously while becoming more aware of all your sense perceptions and the way every inch of your body is feeling. Your presence is a gift, not only to yourself, but to all the other beings. It helps to bring everyone's awareness into resonance with the one awareness, also known as God. Step fully into the eternal now and become a clear reflection of the divine for others, a shining example of the cosmic dance. Definitely, you guys are closing out your karma and your lessons with Saturn moving out of your sign, and I feel like you guys are going to get your blessings as well. That's really beautiful, you guys. Definitely give it up, you guys. Have faith. Whatever happens, you guys just have faith. But anyways, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye, Capricorn.